Hello friends, and hello enemies. Welcome to another review. This time we are looking at the new Star Wars Black Series Andor, Dedra, Meero, and Cassian Andor. I have two Cassian figures already, but you can never have enough Cassian. I, of course, do not have a Dedra. She just came out, and I am so excited. I'm actually pretty surprised they made a figure of her, but I guess I shouldn't be, because Black Series has been pretty consistently making figures of more minor characters. I think at this point, pretty much every Star Wars character you can imagine has been made into a figure, so I'm really excited to have her. They're also making a Cyril figure, which is going to be great. If they make his mom, that's going to be a must-have on day one. Gotta recreate that awkward cereal eating scene. So this is going to be a two-figure review. As far as boxes go, it's pretty much what we're used to with the Black Series. You've got some beautiful illustrations on the side. You get some blurbs on the back. And then, of course, in the front is that window so you can see what you're getting. So let's open these up. Alright, Cassian does not want to stand up. Stand up, Cassian. So here we have our two characters. Let's look more in depth at Dedra first, because we have seen Cassian before, but we haven't seen a Dedra. Love those pants. Classic bad guy puffy pants. It's a pretty simplistic sculpt. Not much need for a lot of paint, but the paint that is there is applied pretty well. You've got some little pins there, a little badge, her belt. The face sculpt is great. It looks just like her. I will say that there is a fairly obvious sprue mark right under her chin, and that is something I noticed right away, even in the package. But at least it's on the bottom of her face. But yeah, looks good. Great deco. Hair looks good. She's got that tight bun that signals that she's a no-nonsense woman. And there's a little bit of a texture on her tunic. Her uniform tunic. Actually, there's a fine texture everywhere. Super, super small details. On her pants, there's a slight leather texture to her boots. A pretty nice figure. And of course, I'm excited to have a Dedra. Alright, a tight bun should give us some room to work with, get some head articulation. It's not bad. You get a little bit of neck articulation too. Not so much back and forth, but you do get some twist. Up. Swivel. Single elbow for Dedra. Dedra doesn't deserve a double elbow. I guess Cassian doesn't have a double elbow either. That's called equality. Let's see. A nice twist and rock on the torso. This tunic piece is a little bit rubbery, so you should be able to raise her legs with no problem. Oh, she's got a hidden twist on that thigh. Knee joint looks a little bit awkward when you move it like that, but it's pretty well hidden when you have her just standing straight up. Rocker and back and forth on the ankle. Super happy to have her. She's a great little figure. Pretty basic articulation, but she doesn't need to do much. I mean, she's like middle management. So she does come with two accessories. She comes with this data tablet, and she comes with a Empire assigned blaster. Blaster in one hand, Tabby in the other. Andor is an amazing show for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is how they depict the bad guys. Dedra is a really interesting character. Not because she's like a mustache-twirling girl boss lady villain. She's just like a neurotic pencil pusher, a lot like Cyril. They're both pretty pathetic in their own ways. And I think that's how it is with a lot of fascist regimes. It's just a lot of deeply insecure, neurotic middle manager types who have bought their way into a system. And the system has accepted them, and they don't really know what else to do besides that. I love all of the characters in Andor, but she and Cyril were really standouts to me. So now let's look at Cassian. We have some Cassians already, so this man is not new to me. His shirt is so shiny. This Cassian gets a nice little vest. I'll compare him to the other Cassians in a moment. This might be a new face sculpt, or at least a new hair sculpt, but of course, just like Dedra, it looks amazing. The deco is amazing. That little beard is put on perfectly. Cute little beard. His shirt is very shiny. He suffers from that Black Series shiny disease. But the vest looks really cool. All the paint is well applied. He's got a little holster there for his weapons, I should say. I do kind of wish that these came with alternate hands, like just relaxed hands, because the way they are, they're always wanting to be gripping something, so you always just kind of have to give them their accessories, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, maybe I want them just like chilling out, you know? Yeah, great sculpt, great paint. He's my perfect boy. Very cute shoes. I wish I had shoes like this. Give me your shoes, Cassian. We should get more of the same kind of articulation from him. He's also got that nice neck joint. He's a little stiffer than she was. Again with the single elbow, waist articulation. Leg up, to the side, and kind of back. It's nice that this holster is rubbery and kind of loose so it moves with him. Knee joint not nearly as awkward as Dedra. And you get a swivel right here where biologically none should be. Good for poses though, I'm sure. Up and down and swivel on the ankle. So yeah, pretty basic articulation with these guys. Stand up. Stand up. Cassian comes with 2 blasters. Pew pew! It seems his holster is specifically made to fit this wider blaster. And then he's got this smaller one, which I'm sure will also fit. Yeah, it fits. This one just fits more snugly, but you can choose which gun you want out. So as promised, here is our row of Andors. This is the previous Cassian figure from the show, and this one is from Rogue One, so this will be the newest one. And out of all of them, I think they did the best job on the likeness on the new one. So I was right, this is an entirely new face sculpt, new hair sculpt. He looks fantastic. The likeness is much, much better here. I mean, you can kind of see it with these two, but here it is readily apparent who this is. Of course, he's going to look different than in Rogue One because, well, he's supposed to be younger in the show, but he's actually older in real life. This one's a little paler. He's got a far-off stare. This one's a little more sallow-faced, kind of sunken cheeks and eyes. The beard is pretty scraggly. I think they did a much better job with the beard on this one. New beard technology. Do I ship Dedra and Cassian? No, of course not. I ship Dedra and Cyril, like a sane person. Man, Cassian does not want to stand up. So here they are with, I forget her name, but that really tiny rebel lady. I think she's just a very small person, because this is a very small figure. So that's how they stack up to her. We've got Andor's adorable little trash can robot. He's not really here for comparison value, I just think he's cute. Here is a Mezco Casey Jones, much too big for these two. Henry Jones Sr., also pretty large, even though it's also a Hasbro figure. This is a large man in comparison to these two. The new SH Figure Arts Yusuke Urameshi, and he stacks up pretty well with them, except for the obvious fact that he is an anime character and they are not. And here is Rocket Raccoon, which fits in pretty well with them, I think. So yeah, in my opinion, this is the best of the Andors. His accessories are kind of meh, and he doesn't come with a cute little trash can robot, but the face sculpt looks good, the paint is awesome, he looks great, I love his outfit. And of course, Dedra. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you want a Dedra figure, this is a Dedra figure. And if you don't want a Dedra figure, then you don't have to get her. But I am very glad to have her. I love this character. So, as always, likes and subscribes are very much appreciated. Comments are more than welcome. And I will see you guys on the next one.